guys, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds took storm to the game industry last year in early access, and here we are today in 2018. It's out of early access, it has officially released, and its rival, its competitor, Fortnite, has also taken the game industry by storm. Its popularity growing day in, day out. Can PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds feast back the crown of Battle Royale? I think it can. Personally, I'm a PUBG player. I always play more PUBG than Fortnite, and it will also be my go-to. Obviously, that is my personal opinion, and it's always been Fortnite or PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. However, we have the roadmap for 2018. Is this going to make a change? I think it is. It's definitely going to heat up the rivalry between and the competition between PUBG and Fortnite. So at the start of the roadmap, they have essentially said, we value feedback and we want you to be part of the development cycle during 2018. So they're going to pretty much put all their changes onto the test server for us to try out and give feedback to them. One of those features for 2018 is increasing the aesthetic side, the way houses are rendered in the game. That's what they display in the roadmap. Personally, I wouldn't say the aesthetics at this stage would be a big issue or a priority right now. Yes, it's nice to have a game that looks really nice. On the other hand, it is a battle royale. You're not going to be focusing on the architecture of the buildings, but it's also, on the other hand, it is kind of nice. So I'm a 50-50 on that change. I don't think it should be a priority. I think it should be, when the game is a lot more established, yes, let's focus a bit more on the art. Next month, we have a new map. Now, everyone has their own opinions on the desert map. The newer one, which was released a few months ago, not many people like it. I'm still 50-50 on it. I'm like, you can get good games on it, you can't. I think the big problem is it's too open, is that map. However, this 4x4 map is going to be an island map. It looks like some sort of jungle, and I'm excited to see it when it comes to the test server. And it's a 4x4, which means it's a lot smaller map, which means more intense and fast-paced battle royale, and that means hopefully 100 players on this, high player density, more fights, more frequently you're going to come across players, and that also means shorter matches. I mean, look how PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds games tend to last at the moment. They're pretty long, but I think this is going to be a good change, and I think this is also one of the major answers to getting the popularity up. Look at Fortnite, they have smaller maps and their engagement rate is higher than PUBG. Unless you go into a highly populated place like School, Pachinki, Picado, you're not going to get many engagements. Now, talking of putting the heat on Fortnite, we're also going to be getting an emote system. I'm not sure about an emote system in PUBG. Does it go with PUBG? I don't really know. We've had a look at, if you have a look at the roadmap, it will display some of the emotes that are on display. They're alright. It's got its kind of PUBG own quirkiness to it. I think it's going to be alright. Again, I'm going to go for the reason behind the art. I don't think it's priority right now, but it's also kind of a fun feature to have a little emote system, its own PUBG kind of related twist. So again, it's a nice feature, but I wouldn't say concentrate on it for now. However, vehicles is the next thing that they've discussed. The first half, they want to expand weapons, get new attachments, and as well vehicles. So vehicles, weapons attachments, that's kind of nice. Obviously we don't want too much of a range, but I think new loot that spawns will be very, very nice to have. In addition to the jungle map, they're also working on a new 8x8 kilometer map. So we're going to get two new maps this year, hopefully. We're going to get this jungle map and this 8x8, which we have no details on. So we're going to see a big variety in terms of gameplay and engagements. We have the original, we've got the desert map, not so great, no one's a fan of. We've got this 4x4 coming in, which is kind of a jungle map, which is kind of exciting. And then we've got this another 8x8, so it's really going to have a bit of variety when it comes to gameplay. Now let's go to more recent changes that they're going to be doing. which they're ready to test. So we've got more achievements, we've got in-game friends list, and squad voice chat in the main menu. And also they're working on to further customize your character, and both parachute and weapon skins will be added. That's a nice change, a bit of more customization. I feel the customization isn't where it should be, and it definitely should be expanded. I feel PUBG needs that character customization to make that character truly yours. Next on their agenda, on their roadmap, will be layman vehicle bullet penetration. They say it will add new depth to the ballistic system and increase the realism of gameplay. Now, right at the start of the roadmap, they did mention they want to be the most realistic battle royale there is out there, and this will be one of those things. Just think about, you've shot somebody in the arm, they can't really use that arm anymore, or it affects how they shoot. For example, part of the customization, they could say, hey, let's make it so if you're left-handed and you shoot with your left hand, well, they're going to have trouble actually shooting and actually aiming. That would be pretty cool. I'm interested to see that. Also, what they're going to be doing is third person and first person animations. Animations are alright. I like the vaulting system. That was a really nice change when they introduced that, but I feel it needs to be more reactive, and that's what they've said. It's going to be more reactive and more smooth to the environment. Just include the vehicles for getting inside vehicles and changing seats, because at the moment it's a bit of a teleportation kind of thing. You know, you press a button and you're in the vehicle, you're out the vehicle, or you're switching suites like that. It's not smooth, it's just very stuttery and kind of, it's not natural, let's say. They're also going to be improving the parachuting system. That's nice. I'm not a fan of the parachuting system. It is pretty broken, and obviously they're going to continue doing their work to combat cheaters and improve serviceability. A lot of the majority of the PUBG community does complain about the stability and the servers and the lag, and you know, for others it isn't, it's not as working as well. The final thing that I want to discuss, final two things I want to discuss in this video is, in the second half they're planning on altering sound with the player. Now this is quite interesting. Let's see what they have to say about that. They say, we plan to change the sound that the player produces while moving so that it corresponds to the equipment they are carrying. We also plan to introduce different breathing sounds when the player is, for example, running, aiming down sight, or holding breath. That's a bit of immersion. That's kind of nice. Finally, custom games. Now this has been a thing where you have to have a partnership with PUBG. You've got to have a certain amount of followers on Twitch, a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube, with a focus of PUBG, or some sort of focus in terms of the content that you produce. Custom games have been one of those things that everyone loves doing. Everyone loves custom games, because you can do literally what you want rather than just the regular servers. It's quite nice. So what they're planning to do is distribute access to a wider audience of players, so there are more custom games available to join at any time. That's quite interesting. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. Are they going to put it to more content creators? Are they going to reduce the subscriber and the follower limits? I don't know. However, we are going to wait and see. Guys, that is the roadmap for PUBG 2018. Lots of interesting stuff. If you'd like to read more into this, I have the link of the roadmap in the description below. We would like to know what your thoughts on the roadmap for 2018 are, so put those in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video, like to see more like this one, don't forget to subscribe. Join us on the Discord, links in the description as well. And I will see you guys in the next one.